You need to make sure that you get a pre-approval letter. The seller is going to want to know that you have suitable financing in place. So making sure that you have a good pre-approval letter is an essential part of the home buying process. In fact, we include pre-approval letters with all offers when we submit them. This is kind of that show me the money stuff. The seller is going to want to know that you actually have the ability to purchase that home. My name is Alex Mayer. I'm an associate broker here at Council Realty of Rochester. I was winner of Best Real Estate Agent for the year of 2022 for all of the city of Rochester, Minnesota. I'm easy to connect with. I know how to explain these things simply. So if you are looking to buy or sell here in Rochester, reach out to me. You'll find that I'm easy to talk to, and I'll get you pointed in the right direction. There are two key things I want people to know about getting pre-approved. First off, a pre-approval letter is just a one-page document that you will get from a bank that says that you are qualified for the purchase of real estate. There are still going to be terms included on that. They're going to want to make sure there's a suitable appraisal on the property. The bank wants to know there's adequate collateral there as well. There are also verifications of making sure you are still employed, that you still have income around those things. But I also want people to understand that this does not mean that you have to work with that bank, right? A pre-approval letter you can get from any specific bank. Usually once we get past the accepted offer phase, people will shop around and talk to a couple different banks, see if they can get better rates, better terms, better costs. Another thing I encourage people to do when they get a pre-approval letter is make sure that you actually read it as well, know what to watch for. There are some easy things that you can miss that can then change the entire deal, whether that's it being contingent on the buyer selling a property, whether there's a third-party approval. There could be some other strange terms that I've seen thrown in over the course of the year. So make sure you know what it is that you're looking at there. You can also reach out to me directly, and I'll show you what to look for there as well. Then there are the three key things that banks are looking at when they are approving someone for a home loan. The first one is going to be your income. Right? They're going to want to verify that you have consistent, reliable income so you can afford your monthly payments. Now, if you're a W-2 employee, that's going to be pretty easy to do. Just some regular pay stubs, whether that's every 2 weeks. I get a lot of people who are moving here from out of the Rochester area, whether they're working at Mayo Clinic. Really, you just need an unconditional letter of acceptance. If you want to know more about that, reach out to me and I'll explain to you exactly what you need in order to get the financing in place there. And then there are also people who are 1099 contractors like myself. In those situations, what we typically will do is we will share our previous 2 years tax returns. If you don't have 2 years tax returns, it's not the end of the world. There are still options available to you. Just reach out to me and I'll give you some specifics on that as well. But there's also, other ways you can go through those things too. The second thing that banks are going to look at are going to be assets. They're going to want to know that you can afford the down payment, the closing costs, everything that goes into actually purchasing a home and showing that you have some sort of skin in the game. Now, there are also grant programs. There are personal loan programs. There are some really great things here in Rochester that I think a lot of home buyers maybe aren't so aware of, but there's some definitely great programs available to first-time home buyers and second-time home buyers out there to help them get into that next home. Finally, it's going to be credit history. They're going to want to know that you have some consistency in making payments and you're familiar with what goes into actually having debt so that you can make those monthly payments. They're going to want to see that as well. I've had situations in the past where clients have reached out to me and told me that they have a great down payment and they have great income, but they don't have any debt. And I have to explain to them, well, that's not necessarily going to be in your interest. We want to show, at least 60 to 90 days of consistent payments on something. If that's, a situation that you're in, I do have another video that you can actually check out that shows you how to get into a situation where you have credit history within 60 to 90 days. I have many clients who are on the younger side who don't have a lot of credit history. They have a conversation with me and we have them closing on properties within 3 to 4 months. So it's definitely something that is definitely possible as well. So I do have a more detailed video on building credit as well. If there is one takeaway that I can give you if you are looking to purchase a home here in Rochester, Minnesota, it is to get pre-approved and have a conversation with a loan officer, preferably months in advance of actually starting your home search. There have been situations in the past where someone thought they had great credit score and then they found out when they were getting ready to purchase, they had their credit pulled and found out there was a couple easily fixed, disputable items that showed up on their credit report that messed up the whole deal. Now they had to re-up on another lease, they had to spend another year renting, and they had to essentially miss out on a bunch of opportunities. So if there's one thing that I encourage people to do, it is to talk to a loan officer and get pointed in the right direction. If you want to know some people who are good at what it is your unique situation is, reach out to me, tell me a little bit about your situation. I'll make sure to get you pointed in the right direction. I also got another video for those of you who maybe came here to figure out how to purchase a home a lot quicker. I do have a video on how to purchase Rochester, Minnesota home here in the next 30 days. This is definitely something that is doable. So if there's something like that you're looking for, check that out. This is Alex Mayer with Council Realty. We'll look forward to talking to you down the road. Bye now.